Hello and welcome, this is Sahara, and I am starting a new Let's Play The Outer Worlds. This is from Obsidian Entertainment and a private division, I believe. It came out in October 2020. I have played Pillars of Eternity, so I have played some of Obsidian games before. I'm still playing Starfield, and I love that game, but I have over 600 hours in it, and my brain needs something different. So I went online to see if I can find something similar to Starfield. The Outer Worlds was one of the recommendations. It is compared to Fallout in space. I plan to do some of the Fallouts also, but Fallout 4 right now that came out, the Anniversary Edition, had a lot of bugs in it, and so I'm going to wait on that. So we're going to get into the Outer Worlds. I'm an explorer at heart, so I'll be looking at everything. I read all the texts, all the books, whatever. I did also get 2 of the DLCs. I did change some of the settings. I might have to go back and change my music and other stuff down the road after I edit this video. I did change the text size so it's bigger than normal, which thank you, Obsidian, for letting me to be able to do that. So let's move on. So story is use this mode if you enjoy story more than combat. Normal, this is the recommended mode for your first play session. I normally do normal, but in Starfield, I've been doing extreme, which, quite honestly, I never ever thought I would ever play a game extreme. Hard. This mode is for players who are looking for an extra challenge. In hard mode, enemies have more health and do more damage, which is what it is under my extreme. I get more XP for it also, but I do less damage. The enemy does less damage. They have more health. Supernova. As additional challenge to the game, if you reduce the difficulty below Supernova, you cannot re-enable it. Enemies have more health and deal more damage. You must eat, drink, and sleep to survive. Companions can die permanently. Crippled body and limb conditions can only be healed with bed rest. Weapons and armor work very poorly at 0 durability. You can only fast travel to your ship. You can only sleep inside your ship. Now, I think I'm going to go with hard. So, conversation subtitles on. Only display subtitles for the last one. No. Show bark, yes. Show cinematics. Disable subtitles will not be shown in cutscenes or rendered movies. Do I want that in there? I'm gonna have it on text size. So we have it. I have it set at 6, so we're fine.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Okay, top secret. Top secret 10/23/2020 Halcyon Holdings. Determination, hope to be left at edge of colony. Alert, breach of Hope security corridor unidentified. Security beacon. Okay.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
So those are all the colonists that were only supposed to be out here for, what, 10 months? Attributes. So I have points. Modify your attributes to choose what you'd like to specialize in. Beware, below average attributes come with a penalty. I don't know what that means. Okay, so strength is so that's below average. I see. Okay.
I hope you're ready to shoulder a burden, friend.
So why would you want to be below average? Okay, so strength affects melee weapons damage in the amount you can carry. Well, definitely. Affected skills, handed melee, heavy weapons, block, inspiration, intimidate. So dexterity affects melee attack speed and ranged weapon reload speed. Well, so if I bump this up to 1, to good, so this is for one-handed melee, handguns, dodge, block, sneak, lockpick. Well, I like the lockpick. This one doesn't have lockpick on it. This is inspiration, intimidate. I don't want heavy weapons. So you can do two-handed melee. So like a rogue, I play two-handed melees in some of my fantasy games as a rogue. Okay, so let's do the dexterity so we can get the lockpick and the sneak and the dodge and handguns. And then mind. Intelligence affects critical hit bonus damage, so affected skills, long guns, which is probably what I'm going to use, persuade, hack, medical, science, determination, or perception. Affects headshot and weak spot damage bonuses, so it does handguns, long guns, heavy weapons.
You're also average.
Dodge, lockpick, engineering. Medical sounds good, and so does hack. This is for long guns, handguns, and heavy weapons. What are we going to start off with, right? But this also has a lockpick in it, just like this one did. So will this give me more lockpicking? Bonus to extra headshot, and yeah, I think we better do that one. So we got 10% bonus to extra headshot. All right. And then we have personality, charm. Charm affects faction, reputation, and companion ability cooldowns. Okay, so we have companions. So their abilities, just like in Pillars of Eternity, they have a cooldown on their abilities. So this decreases the cooldown. Okay. So this does, charm gives me persuade, lie, intimidate, hack, science, inspiration. They can also give me companion ability refresh, positive faction, reputation reactions, and negative action. Temperament gives me two-handed melee, lie, sneak, medical, engineering, determination, 2 health regeneration. I like that 2 health regeneration per second. So we're going to go ahead and do 1 on this. How many points do I have? Got 3 points left. So this one also gives me sneak, but this also gives me the two-handed melee. I think I'm going to need the hack also, probably. So I'm going to go do the hack. But I think we're going to need the strength more than anything else, because this is our carry capacity, right? We end up carrying so much stuff. Let's go ahead and do another one. Oh, I didn't do one in strength. Did I? It was average. Okay, so we're doing one here. So I do 10% melee damage, but I also have 100 kilogram carrying capacity. Do I want the dexterity bumped up or the strength? I'm not going to do... Maybe I'm going to do more melee. I don't know. So this does me persuade long guns. Or I intend to do long guns. Let's just go ahead and put it in. Do we need medical? Do we already have hack? We have hack here in science. We have sneak and medical here. So I do have medical already. So let's go ahead and bump this up for bonus to extra headshots. No, I have 20%. So this is high. Okay, so let us go next. So we have skills, aptitude, appearance, name, and summary. All right, so skills. I have only 2 points available. I'm not going to do one-handed melee. So we're going to do, can we scoot this down? So handguns is probably ranged weapon skill. The handgun skill decreases weapon sway while firing one-handed firearms and also increases critical hit chance with those weapons. 45% handgun crit chance is pretty good. I think for now we're probably going to have to go with handguns. We're probably either going to end up with a melee or a handgun at the beginning. I mean, that seems to be normal, right? Defense. Do we want to do dodge? The dodge skill increases the distance traveled when dodging and reduces the duration of harmful status effects. Or block. The block skill provides bonus armor rating while holding a melee weapon and can allow a perfect block unlocked at level 20, but I'm not going to be doing melee. And we have dialogue. The dialogue skills improve your ability to talk with NPCs both in and out of combat. Each point in dialogue significantly increases persuade, lie, and intimidate skills up to 50 points each. After 50, you can specialize by adding points directly to persuade, lie, or intimidate. Used in conversations and also has a chance to inflict cower, crippling fear, when you first damage a human target. Interesting. How come I can't get this to go up or down? Oh, okay. There it is. Lie. The lie skill is used in conversation and has a chance to inflict scramble, slowly attack allies on an auto-mechanical when attacking you. Intimidate. The intimidate skill is used in conversations and has a chance to inflict terrify, flee a short time on nearby creatures when you kill one. Well, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Okay, so I only have 2 skill. I only have 2 points to go. Leadership. Skills improve companion health and their abilities in combat. Each point leadership significantly increases inspiration and determination skills. Okay, so inspiration. The inspiration skill increases the damage inflicted by your companions. Wow, when am I going to have a companion, right? Increases the maximum health of your companions. I don't think I'm going to worry about leadership right now. Tech, medical. The medical skill increases the heal amount provided from items in the inhaler, increases the duration of effects, and opens extra slots. Okay. Science. The science skill increases damage of plasma and shock damage weapons. Science also improves the special effects for science weapons. Higher science skill unlocks the ability to tinker any weapon or armor in the workbench, increasing their power. So we do have workbenches here too. Engineering. Reduces the armor parts and weapon parts needed to repair your equipment. So we have to think about repairing our equipment, huh? So these already have points in them. I'm just adding points to them. Can I take points off of them? Or can I only add points to them? So lockpick. Increases the unlock time and number of mag picks needed for picking locks. Hack. The hack skill reduces the hacking time and number of bypass shunts needed for hacking and can allow you to hack an auto-mechanical. Sneak. The sneak skill reduces your detection range, while crouch increases NPC awareness decay and allows pickpocket and sneak attacks.
You certainly know your way around a mag pick.
Okay, so I can only put... Okay, I have to put it into either tech... Okay, I see. So if I want to do sneak... I'm sorry, stealth. So we're not going to do melee, we're going to do ranged.
We'll put those marksmanship scores to good use.
And... probably stealth.
You had a hand in everyone's pocket.
Okay. Aptitude. No discernible... Okay, so, no discernible aptitude. Colonist sounded like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills, expanding humanity's reach by civilizing the cosmic frontier was ambitious enough without worrying about your day job. You had the rest of your life to decide how to be useful in Halcyon. Aptitude bonus determination +1. Drink effect duration +3. So this is beverage service technician. The Halcyon colony needs good people, but it will settle for ones who can mix a memorable drink. As a human cocktail snack shaker, you've made concoctions that could end wars or fuel ship drives. You're still trying to balance out the flavors of a truly signature old-fashioned, though. Bureaucratic. Rank 0. The universe operates on laws, and laws require paperwork. Allison is no exception. If something isn't stamped, filed, unfiled, referenced, redacted, certified, indexed, and numbered, then it might as well not exist. Birth certificates included. So I get a 1+ to block. Cashier subgrade. Non-supervisory. No transaction is finished without a smile. You live for the ka-chunk of a bit carriage getting inserted right side up, the redemption of loyalty points, and the promise of a good day. Come back real soon, but by now are more than empty words. They're a promise and a standard you intend on carrying to the frontier. So you get persuade, okay? Construction electrician class wire spooler. Contrary to popular belief, cable management is an art form. Something about hiding electrical wiring behind panels to maximize airflow just makes you sigh with relief. Colonists don't need to worry about the bypasses and workarounds that keep the power flowing. That's your burden to shoulder. So you get shock damage received -3%. Elevator operations. A proper lift goes up and down. Anyone who thinks otherwise isn't fit to wear the badge. Being a specialist means something where you come from, a commitment to upward and downward mobility that doesn't have a price tag. So you have engineering +1. Factory worker, conveyor operator. Safety and efficiency don't always go hand in hand, which is why so many of your coworkers at the factory were amputees. Yeah, I also picked up this game because it has some snark in it and a little bit of comedy anyway, from what I saw in the trailers. You survived the trenches of the assembly line long enough to know when a hydraulic press just wants to pancake some fingers. Thankfully, you managed to keep all of yours. So this gives me dodge. Farmer dirt. You got into this business for the tubers, but you stayed for the plowing, planting, pruning, and plucking. It isn't honest work if you come home clean. Worms need dirt, and food needs worms. You're just doing your part for the worms. N-ray damage received? Minus 3%? What is N-ray? Food addictive tester? Food additive. Sometimes quality control means sampling a delicious broast smoothie, but most of the time it means swallowing toxins until you find one that stays down. You love a good surprise. Now that your stomach lining has the consistency of a broken-in saddle, it's easy to explore your culinary limits. So this gives you food effects plus 3%. Janitor. Sanitation class. You spend your evenings kneeling over ominous stains with a bottle of caustic solvent in an absorbent rag. How the blood got there is irrelevant, above your pay grade and beneath your interest. You're an artist of erasure. When you're on the job, there's no trace to be found. So you get corrosion damage received minus 3%. Okay. Tossball team mascot. There isn't a problem in all the cosmos that team spirit and a big stick couldn't solve together. Your last major head injury in the field knocked some extra cheer into you, and you've been a rising star in Tossball's competitive mascot food chain ever since. It doesn't matter that no one knows your face under the mask. You share glory with the team. So inspiration plus 1. Medical technician junior grade. Prior to leaving Earth, you earned the trust of the medical community's most esteemed junior surgeons, who entrusted you with stuffing cotton balls into pill bottles. Experience on the job made you realize that just diagnosing illness doesn't take a formal education. When a search terminal and a little imagination will do the trick. So I get 1 to medical. How many of these do I get to use? So if I wanted to do this one, okay, safety inspector. In your line of work, the corporation's bottom line needs more protection than its personnel. Guardrails aren't free, thermal shielding needs replacing, and a hatch that seals reliably is a luxury. You're on the vanguard of ensuring that every possible expense is spared, since corners don't cut themselves yet. You prefer to think of workplace accident as happy little coincidences. Aptitude bonus. Plasma damage received minus 3%. Okay. Scientist assistant level 0 class A. You've cleaned out enough test tubes to develop a keen instinct for what goes in them and why. Maybe you didn't get in this business to mop up the leavings of failed experiments, but that's just part of the job. Even if you can't re-see what happens in the lab, you can at least learn from the mistakes and enjoy some colorful nightmares. plus 1 to science. Sous chef. The hierarchy of a modern kitchen is a ladder of many rungs. Your goal as assistant to the second deputy chef's aide is one of middling distinction, but you are honored to pour your heart into the ritual emptying of grease pans and the back-breaking labor of gravy restoration. You're holding out for that advancement to poultry inspection, which is due any year now. One had a Malay. Well, we're not going to do that. So how many points do I have here? Select the career aptitude that your character possesses. Each aptitude corresponds to a small bonus. So let's go ahead and do the medical technician junior grade so we get medical.
I hope you're comfortable with needles.
No, I'm not comfortable with needles, but medical I think is a good thing to have. Okay. You only get 1, right?
Construction, eh? How riveting.
No, it's only 1. Okay. So then appearance. Well, I'm going to be female. God, I hate doing these. Male, okay. There really isn't that much difference. Look at that. Can we do a randomize? Oh, I'm supposed to be a female. What? they're randomizing a male in there. I want female. Oh my gosh. These are not females. What the hell, game? Okay, let's go back to default. I'm gonna pause while I go through this. Okay, so here's my character, and a lot of these didn't do much variation. You could barely see the changes. But anyway, so I wanted something a little differently. I love my silver hair, so I gave her silver hair and the purple eyes, and then silver around the eyes for the makeup. So yeah, there she is. They only had one long-haired, and it was just kind of shaggy looking. I just didn't like it. No. So we're going to go with this. I like this. So let's go on. Next is name. Her name is Corinne. Corinne Foley. And then Spacer's choice is dying to meet you. Enter your character's name. Okay. And then we have a summary. Enter. We're going to accept. So here's our summary. Strength is good, dexterity is good, mind average, perception is high, charm is good, temperament is good. So here's all my skills. Medical is 15. Medical technician, junior grade, medical +1. I don't know if I'm going to be able to add to any of this stuff down the road. So it looks like heavy weapons is my long guns, handguns, and long guns, and heavy weapons are going to be my main thing. And then sneak attack, lockpick, and engineering. Okay, so let us go.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Okay, Terra 2, orbiting laboratory, Hellison.
Status, structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down to 90%. Hip drive.
Shit.
Inoperable.
So whatever he was doing, he got shot at. Is he trying to rescue the colonists who've been hanging around in space all this time? Thinking we were going to a new world, right? A new colony?
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years.
70 years?
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death. It's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes. Not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically.
Oh, really?
But I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
You're just throwing me to the wolves here. Okay. All right. Remember the Hope. Huh. So the Hope was the name of the ship, and it got knocked out of skip drive, went to sub drive, and we've been floating around ever since.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
So the corporations hid the fact that our ship was stranded, more or less. Okay. So this is going to be first person, which is a little different for me. Starfield, I've been doing it between.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name?
Oh.
Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
So stranger in a strange
won't mind you
land.
taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Okay, so he planted the beacon and we landed right on top of him? Okay. Find the Hawthorne's ship. So we have our health up there. I think that must be red in the top left. Okay. Space bar makes me do what? Oh. What the hell is that? Okay. Can I zoom in? Is there anything I can take over here off of him? So this is what we landed on? Oh, it was just a little jump thing. Space, it was like a little pod. Okay, but it doesn't look like there's anything I can take. Alright. Can I blow on those? They look like dandelion puffs. Alright, let's go. Oh, okay, I've got a compass at the top. I see that. Is this from our space landing? Our ship landing? Yeah, it is. Space bar, jump over obstacles. Okay. Oh, what's this little thing? Yeah, this must be from us landing. Can I... No, I can't get up there. Okay. Pretty. Seems pretty linear here. Left control. Used to go underneath obstacles and to sneak. Aha. I think that's what we use in Starfield too. It is. Mm-hmm. Left shift sprint. All right, left shift. Oh, okay, all I have to do is just hit it once and I sprint. Do I run out of juice though? Okay, where are we going? Are we going this way? Oh, we are. Yeah, like as I said, it's very, very linear. What's this? Left control, crouch to sneak and avoid detection. Why? What's up here? Path to ship. Okay. Avoid detection from what? Is there a way to save? Like a quick save? Looking to save your game, you're in the right place. Save over an existing file or create a new one. Okay. So it looks like a camp. Is that a body over there? I wish I could scan. Who is this? There's 2 red marks up there. Oh. While sneaking, use tall grass, rocks, or other cover to hide from enemies. Use this to sneak past enemies or sneak up on them to initiate combat. Adrenal. Take. Okay. Is that all we had on him? So someone cut off his legs? He's a marauder thug. Is that all he had on him? So where'd the rest of his legs go? Did somebody eat them? And he bled out, but I mean, what happened to his legs? Alright, let's get over here in the grass. This reminds me of Tomb Raider, where we had to hide in grass to sneak. Alright, so we have someone up here. Aha, what are those? They are... what? The awareness meters over enemy heads tell you if they are unaware, suspicious, investigating, or alerted. Okay. I'm sure there's got to be... So is there a... visual effects, controls, here we go. Is it going to be like a quick save button? I don't think there is. This is for controller. So is there a quick save? Let's see here. So we have walk forward, lock, look down, turn right, jump, sprint, crouch, use, interact is E, reload, holster is R, attack, aim, quick melee, inhaler is F, which I think I used by accident. Weapon 1, weapon 2. Next weapon. Quick save. Here we go. Quick save is F5. And quick load. Okay, so F5. I thought maybe it would be, but you know, you just never know. Okay, so F5. Yep, there it is, a saving. Okay. So am I supposed to sneak by them? Okay. They're... So it looks like he's aware that I'm there. He or it or whatever. Uh-oh. They're both aware now. Let's get back over here to the grass. They're yelling at me. Am I in the grass? Yes, I'm in the grass. Okay. So how do I get past them? Oh, I wonder if I could run over here. Will they see me if I'm down here? Uh-oh. Timed? What does that mean? Timid? They're timid. Pretty. Okay. Can I get away from them? Yes, I did. You're not coming after me, are you? What's this? Save. Complete. So I did a save when I went past that, so they must have checkpoints. Okay. Oh, is that too high? No, it's not. Okay. Okay, there's some more of those little things, whatever they are. Oh, I'm hearing something. What the hell? Whoa.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
That's a side effect? Okay. It's not as open world as I thought it would be. I mean, you know, after playing Starfield, everything is open world in that one. Okay, these are all some more little creatures. Yeah, this reminds me of Tomb Raider a lot. Is there anything I can interact with? How come there isn't like a little target for me to be able to see things? You know what I mean? Like I can... what am I thinking of? How do I even get my hands to show? So, path to ship. Do I jump over there? Do I jump down? Oh my gosh. Is there anything over there for me to get? Can I jump that far? No! Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I hurt myself. so there's fall damage. Am I healing? There isn't anything to interact with. Okay, what have we got? Anything up here? These are hoses. I like the detail. Very detailed. I mean, you can see the... It looks just like a hose would look like. You know what I mean? Okay. That's a little interesting. This looks like a camp. I didn't even see that person there. Okay.
Hey, you, come here.
You, and I was crouching and you saw me? Okay. So much for my sneaking, huh? What you got in your... You got some chairs. A pan. So we have a little camp here, do we?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Medical. Sit still, I'll patch you up. What happened to you?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Well... You're hiding in a cave and you blocked off the exit? You're as good as dead. But how did I get in here? I mean, if we're in a cave, how did I get in here? What's this about marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Well, you're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed. I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help. Someone grounded their ship illegally? I'll hunt them down for you. Well, that was probably me, right? I'll get a brighter idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Okay. Can you tell me where I am? Do you know anything about the Hope? Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Well, I guess I'm off. There were some other things that I probably could have talked to him about. So, history. Oh, this is our history. Okay. Guess I'm leaving. So, you gave me... what? Oh, I have a gun. Do I have an inventory? Here's my inventory. So I have my character. Okay, and here's my inventory. So I have a weapon. 22 damage, level 1, magazine size 9. 110, special effects, bleed. Okay. This is probably the most common handgun in the entire colony. It's not a bad little gun, and it's a good source of parts. So it has a sale value, condition 100%. So we have to worry about the condition of our weapons, just like Witcher 3 was that way. Okay, and that's all. And then I have light ammo, Spacer's Choice. I have 102 rounds. My magazine is what? Does it say magazine size is 9? I also have some heavy ammo, high-grade ammunition used by hard-hitting ballistic weapons like heavy weapons and most long guns. Average grade ballistic ammunition used in most handguns and other light. And then I have energy cell, Firefly, high energy electrochemical cell pack used to power energy-based weapons. Oh, okay. Armored ballistics will keep your skin intact. Armor management. Drag armor or helmet items up to the equipment slot to wear them. You can also manage your armor here, break them down, inspect them, compare to other armor, tag them as junk, or drop them. So all I have is... Can I move my character? I can. Alright. Oh. These are all the tubes. I see. Okay. So my armor is Spacer's Choice Armor 3, level 1, tech skills +5. The suit is designed to be used in hibernation pods. Standard gear for every colonist making the long journey to Hallison. So it's 100% condition. TNL makes the best gear for your friends and family. Consumables. Here you can use junk or drop your consumables. They can be used directly to gain a variety of boosts. Your emergency medical inhaler is shown on the top of the screen. It uses adrenal as fuel to heal you in emergency and always keeps it loaded into slot 1. Increase your medical skill to unlock more drug mixing slots that can hold all types of consumables, not just adrenal. Each slot is mixed into every puff of the inhaler for a combined effect. Your medical skill increases the duration of all these effects. So I have an adrenal. I have 9 of them. Medical, okay, so these unlock when I hit certain levels. The emergency medicinal inhaler activates all slotted consumables simultaneously, allowing you to quickly treat injuries and enhance your abilities. So I have adrenal, but then the others are locked. For all your emergency medicinal inhaling needs, if you are hurt but cannot breathe, see a doctor. Okay. So do I put this up here? I don't know. And then we have gears. This is modifications. Mods are a great way to upgrade your weapons and armor. Okay. General. Weapon and armor repair parts, lockpicks and shunts, and other miscellaneous gear. Also random junk that you should probably just sell. So all your junk goes into here. Okay. Quests. Items you have collected for quests have no weight and cannot be sold, lost, dropped, or destroyed. How convenient. Yes, yes it is. And then junk. So this is our junk. Junk items you have marked as junk are stored here. Junk items can be sold in bulk. Yeah, that's good. That's good to have. So our journal. Stranger in a strange land. Penis needs your help to set things right in Hallison, but you'll need transportation first. Okay. We don't have any completed. We don't have any botched. Quest type. Peril on Gorg. Oh, okay. Those are my codexes. Oh, we have codexes. So we have the basics, which is basic movement, crouching, jumping, sprinting, loot. Consumables. Here you can use junk or drop your consumables. They can be used directly to gain a variety of boosts. Okay. And then we have weapons and armor. Armor management. We just went through that. Combat. Emergency medicinal inhaler. stealth, awareness. The awareness meters over enemy heads, cover. Okay, we know that. Oh, and sneaking. Okay. I like that they let you know when your codexes have been updated. Okay. So this is all of our codexes. There's nothing else. I was thinking it would be codexes like to storyline kind of stuff, you know? And then we have a map. Emerald Bell. So we are here. Stranger in a strange land. This is my active quest. Where are we at? Okay, so player location is where are we at on this map? So this is where we need to go. Player location. I'm not seeing that symbol. Fast travel is the blue. Active quest, inactive quest, point of interest. Vendors, vending machine, workbench. I guess we haven't run across any, that's why. But I'm not seeing this on here. Maybe I have to get out of this cave before I show up. Because I'm in a cave, right? Okay. So I'm assuming... Okay, so a holster gun is H? What was it? R? Or H? So I'm assuming if I want out of here, I have to shoot this. Okay, that's aiming. Is it gonna hurt me?
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
You didn't like that, did you? Okay, so how do I hoist my... I know I saw that. Settings. Controls. The hoister. Jump, sprint, crouch, use, interact, reload, hold, hoist. It's R. Yeah. Okay, I think I have to hold it down. There we go. Okay, so hold it down. And then to reload. Okay. And it's the same R. They probably use it from... Alright, there we go. So... I can't turn around. How do I go back into first person? Oh, my middle mouse key. Okay, that aims. Alright. I can't turn around and talk to you. Can I sit somewhere? So this takes me out to Hawthorne's ship is 251 meters. Is that what that means? Wow, I can't turn around. So I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode. So we got started. Oh, I see that my health is all the way up. So I do regenerate health. With a 10 times space bar times 2. I think that's my injector. My inhaler is F. Spacebar times 2. Oh, that's a dodge, I think. But it does it on its own. You don't know where you're going, I don't think. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode. Let me know what you think in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.